Hi everyone, Jesse here with eTrailer. Today we'll be taking a look at, and I'll show you how to install the SuperSprings SumoSpring on our 2025 Nissan Frontier. These SumoSprings are going to be great for you if you're planning on loading your truck down every once in a while and you want that extra support and to prevent that sag. And preventing that sag is going to really help the handling and safety of your truck. The main reason for that is when the truck is loaded down and it's sagging back, it's taking weight off the front of the truck, and that's where all your steering happens. That's where most of your braking comes from. Nice thing about these is they have a progressive support. That means the more weight that's pushing down on those springs, the stiffer they'll get. So one reason that I really like that is if you're completely unloaded or maybe just slightly loaded and that jounce bumper is just barely making contact, you're still going to have that comfortable factory ride that you're looking for. Speaking of load leveling capacity, these are rated for a capacity of up to 1,400 pounds. If you're looking to really fine-tune the suspension on your Frontier, depending on the load that you're hauling or towing, then look into some of our airbag options. There are some trade-offs though. The airbags do come with a little bit of maintenance down the road. You may have to replace some stuff, and you always have to keep air in them, so you're not really going to have that factory comfortable ride, as opposed to with our SumoSprings. Once they're installed, which is a simple process, which you saw earlier, once they're installed, there's no maintenance at all. You don't have to worry about hooking up to air or keeping air in them at all. It's really nice that they're able to do that, but still retain that load leveling capacity and that comfortable factory ride. The installation process is really simple with this Frontier here. We'll start by lifting the vehicle. What we want is our axle to be dropped a bit just so we can fit our new jounce bumper replacement in. So that just means that you would use a floor jack on either the frame on the side of the vehicle or do like we did and lift it up by the hitch. So I'll set this down so we can pop our factory jounce bumper out. Our truck is pretty new, so this is really easy to pop out. If you're having trouble, just get a pry bar or a flathead screwdriver in there and use some leverage to get it popped out. And then from there, we need to remove this cap. That's just a 12mm bolt holding it in. Get that popped out. Then we'll take our SumoSpring. It does come with this 1/2-inch adapter here. This is if you wanted more preload, if you wanted, maybe you're just always loaded down and you want to always be using this enhancement here, you could add this on. We're gonna just go with the SumoSpring. As I said, the installation process is simple, so you can just try it out both ways, see what you like. But before we get this installed, we'll just take some blue Loctite that's included. I'm going to put quite a bit on here just because we're not using any tools to tighten this down. We're just tightening it down by hand. So we'll just go to that factory weld nut that we just removed that bolt from and spin it clockwise. And we'll just get that as tight as we can. Really, that's it. You just have to repeat that same process with the other side, nothing different at all. But since we have the truck in the air, we might as well take a closer look and just kind of show the differences between the factory jounce bumper and the SumoSpring. As you can see, it's a little bit longer. That means that it's going to make contact with your leaf spring shackle just a bit more than the factory one. Also, the first thing I noticed when I took the SumoSprings out of the package is just how much stiffer and higher quality the SumoSpring feels than your factory jounce bumper. If you have any questions or concerns, or you've installed these on your Frontier and you just want to share your experience with us, please feel free to leave a review or comment. Anyways, this has been a look at the SumoSprings and how they fit on our 2025 Nissan Frontier.